My name is Annette Stoik. I live in Bloomer, Wisconsin, which is north of Eau Claire, so it's like 2.5 hours from camp. I've been going to camp, I think, for like 6 years now. So I work at Chippewa Valley Technical College, and I've been there for 18 years now. And I just got done with Leadership Academy, so it's like a eight week course at CBTC, and any employees can do it, and you just have to ask your supervisor if you can do it. And I did it, and I learned a lot about leadership. And you don't have to have the leadership title to be a leader, so you can be a leader within your team. So then I feel like I'm doing that at work, and then I'm also doing it at camp too. Like, I encourage campers, okay, let's go do this, or let's go try this, or I can't remember his name, but he wanted to go golfing one year when I was at camp, but he couldn't get up the hill. So I pushed him up the hill behind me, and I taught him I showed him how to hit the golf club. So I just like encouraging campers and just helping them along and just being a leader, kind of. So, and then I'm actually going in April to another lead conference at work. So I'm just trying to grow my leadership skills at work, and so I think that'll help at work, and it'll help me at camp to encourage campers and be a leader and be positive with them. So I've been in a wheelchair since I've been like 10 years old, and I like to be out and active and doing things, and I just thought, I want to try this camp out to see what it's like, and get out of my comfort zone, which is away from my house, and just experience things that I never thought I'd be able to experience, and I definitely have done that. Tasha Shu, she came to the technical college where I work and she did her speech of like her life and her story, and then she saw me there and she talked to me after it was done, and she asked me if I want to come, if I'd like be interested in it. I said yes, but then after that I'm like, oh no, I'm a little nervous. But then I'm like, I'm gonna do it. So then I came that first year, and her and Doug were there, and they were there to support me, and they watched me grow ever since then. I feel like camp lets us express our own, like be ourselves, since we're all the same there, and we're like, well, we're all the same, so we shouldn't be embarrassed to try it, because we're all there, we're all in the same situation. And like, we're all there to encourage people, like, hey, let's try it, we're here to have fun, and encourage all of us to do it. And who cares if we can't do it the first time? You just try again, and if you still can't do it, just do your best and have fun. Last year I helped athletes who can't do stuff, like I push them up a hill or back and forth, so they're involved too, and they're having fun, and they feel good that they're actually able to do it, even though they can't do it all by themselves, but we're there to encourage them and help them along. I've discovered that I can actually leave my house, leave my mom, and actually do stuff on my own. And I like the like, I didn't realize I could do all those different sports and just actually do something, and I feel more proud of myself that I actually am able to do it, and I feel more confident and stuff now. Well, this is my only camp I've actually ever been to, so I feel like this camp is a good camp for everyone that has a physical disability, because it doesn't really matter what your physical disability is there. We all are the same. We all encourage everybody, and we all have fun, and we look beyond our disabilities there. We just go there and we're like, oh, we're normal people here. We're just here to have fun, and the able-bodied people, actually, I think it's the first time there, I thought it was kind of funny that in the lunchroom they had to find a chair to sit down. So we're not actually not the minorities, and we're like, so I just think it's a great experience, and we're all there, and everything's accessible, and I just feel like I'm at home there, and I can talk and say whatever I want. No one's gonna look at me, stare at me, ask me questions like, why are your legs purple, or why is this? And so, which that's what I feel like when I'm at work, because I'm with able-bodied people. But here at camp, I'm like, I feel so relaxed and so at home, and I've actually encouraged someone else to come to camp this year, and she's coming. So, oh my goodness. My first day when driving in that parking lot, I was thinking, my nerves were just like, what the heck am I doing? Why am I doing this? My mom is going to be 2.5 hours away. What if I need her? I don't know anybody here. What am I doing? So we got there and get everything set up, and you're in there and you're explaining the schedule. And then I remember telling my mom, like, okay, well, can I call you tomorrow and have you come pick me up tomorrow? And then she called me the next day, and I'm like, can you wait till tomorrow? So, but so the first day I was crying, and I'm like, I don't know anybody. And then sitting there, and then a bunch of them just came up to me and were like, it's okay, it's fun, we're gonna have fun, you know, you're not gonna think about home. And then after that, I'm like, oh, I just kind of eased into it until dodgeball. And then I'm like, what am I doing here? I didn't come here to get whacked in the face twice. But then I stayed. So I think Tasha encouraged me to stay. So I didn't really quite know what to expect with dodgeball because I've never played it before. And then I'm like, I'm not doing that game again. And I haven't since. I just feel more like I love to talk about it to other people, like around like my family and stuff, and show pictures, and I just feel I'm excited and happy that I'm like, you know, I actually can do that. And I don't know, I feel proud of myself that I actually did it, and I look forward to it every single summer, and I'm like, I wonder what new activities they're going to do this summer. And it's impacted me. Like I'm more, I know I'm more, like I can feel more independent now. I'm like, oh, I can do that stuff. I can live on my own. I can do this. Oh, I don't really need assistance all the time. And so I just feel more independent now, and I'm like out of my box and comfort zone, and I'm like, I'm doing more and more out of my comfort zone stuff now. So like a leadership at work, we actually had to do a zip line. And I'm like, hey, I can do that. I'm gonna do that. So now I'm not afraid to do like extra things and things like that. So I feel more confident and more brave. The first time it'll be, if it's the first time, it'll be scary, but once you get there and you get comfortable, and the first year is always going to be scary, but I just say come and try it out and enjoy it and just experience it. And I don't know, I'm trying to convince someone else to come, but she's so nervous to come, but I just keep telling her it's okay. I said, I'll be there, Tasha will be there, we'll help you, we'll be there to comfort you if you need it. I said, there's always someone there if you need assistance. You know, you can have a roommate. I just keep telling them the positive things about it, and my experience of, I was so nervous the first time, but then now I'm going every single year, and it gets better every year, and just go there and have the time of your life and